Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you are following us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
Give us a 5-star rating. It massively helps us out. Enjoy. So in terms of how you guys see the top 6 or top 4 battles playing out next year, do you think the transfer window has a drastic effect on how they end?
They always do, don't they?
I mean, we still got... When does it close? September? It's into the season it closes, isn't it?
Is it?
No, but didn't they change it?
I thought
Oh, fuck knows. Well, they change it every fucking year.
No, but or they
September,
tried it once, right, where it was going to end sooner than all the other markets.
September
but then
1st.
people realized that there was a massive issue because everyone was able to make like these really good deals once our market had closed. I remember reading about it. I forget. And so we were getting screwed out of deals. Because ours ended soon.
But you haven't been screwed out of Big Dom.
Oh, mate. I'm just going to have to call him Dom. I can only apologise because that last name is
we're referencing Slobberslide, but nobody knows how to...
Honestly, you have to respect Jurgen Klopp doing this on a shoestring budget all the time. I don't know how he does it.
It's mental. It's mental. How does he do it?
I mean, he's only spent, 100 odd million so far on 2 players. He's a genius. FSG out, lads.
So... Combined, McAllister and Slobberslide almost £100 million. That is
I mean,
mental.
It's just cheap as chips.
Number 8 though, took it because he's a fan of Gerrard.
He's a very handsome man as well.
He's good looking. He's got a tattoo of the Gerrard tattoo, like a quote of it, and I was just like, you know what, this bro was glazing. Yeah. And then he went and took the like.
You think he's going to be good? You think he's going to hit the ground running?
I've never watched this guy play 1 minute of football. I swear to God. Yeah, the other day I know he's going to cook. Yeah, the way I was in the compilation, I'm sat here watching. I'm like, this guy's got a fucking strike on him.
Some of these goals are ridiculous. That's what I'm saying. First game with Chelsea, still got Kepa. He is scoring from outside the box.
Yeah.
100%. 100!
Do you think this transitions Liverpool into potentially being title contenders again?
I think
filling midfield
title. Do you know what worries me the most about Liverpool is I just don't think Van Dijk's the same.
I agree.
If he actually comes back to even 80% of his best next year, yes, I think there will be. But they still need a holding mid because Fabinho is a 55-year-old man.
Who do they get?
Lavia? It's come out today.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, nice.
There's some strong talks about that happening. The only thing is Arsenal rumoured to be into it. But I think if you get Rice...
Well, Tchouaméni they're in for.
Really? Already?
Tchouaméni.
How much do you reckon?
80 million.
I haven't seen that.
I've not read this.
I hope this isn't one I've made up again in my sleep.
Because I saw the Mbappe 2024
no, that's for next year, isn't it?
rumoured link thing. But
okay. I've seen rumoured he treat it, and then
so it's not waffle. It's actually
It was,
wow.
It was Madrid willing to accept, I think, 80 million or 88 million.
They have a surplus of midfielders at the moment, don't they? So
here we go. Arsenal will test the waters for Tchouaméni if they fail to get Caicedo or Lavia.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know how reliable this is. This might be
that just sounds like the classic one.
Oh, they won't accept anything less than the 100 million euros they paid, which I think is 88 mil.
I don't think we're going to pay that, surely.
Don't know. You
get Lavia for half the price there.
I know,
he's
but
been a Prem.
Would he go to Arsenal over Liverpool?
Lavia? Why wouldn't he?
He's guaranteed to start every game for Liverpool. Liverpool are a bigger club. Ooh.
He's not guaranteed to start every game, though.
Are you joking?
That's not a guarantee.
Yeah, it is. Oh, what, over
Fabinho?
Yes!
No, it's not, though.
I'd start over Fabinho.
Yeah, because you think that.
One bad season and you've he's been so good.
Forget how good he is.
So was fucking Lilian Thuram 20 years ago. He wouldn't start today, would he?
I think you're...
Fabinho's done. You're done.
I think you're underestimating how much Klopp puts emphasis on Fabinho to start.
Well, he needs new legs then. Get that boy in the surgery.
Right. Do you think, though, if this all goes tits up for Jurgen Klopp next season, he could...
What is tits up?
Outside top 4 with the amount of investment that they've made.
Yeah. I think outside top 6. Yeah.
But
I don't know, because he's saying what's it going to take to get rid of Klopp. I don't think...
I don't know,
I don't think outside top 4.
No, I don't think FSG would be willing to spend this much money if they didn't think that they'd be pushing for top
If you
four.
don't,
Mate, I think they know that there's no other manager in the world that's going to do a better job.
if you don't win
Klopp.
anything and come sixth, you don't think he's under pressure?
He's under pressure, but
pressure every year.
I don't think he gets a sack.
I don't know, man. I don't think he will, because I think it was just a one-off bad season. If you have another season like that next year, I think he's got to go.
So you think the main problem Liverpool have at the moment is DM issue?
Yeah, a DM, and I just think they're a bit aged, their squad.
Okay.
But they're obviously they've got new players in now, and if they get Lavie, I think that'll be perfect.
We've got a little game here. We're going to single out what the biggest issue at each club currently is.
I like this game.
Yeah.
Shit, I didn't see that bit.
No, it's
but
fine.
I can do that easily.
Yeah, exactly. Arsenal, biggest issue.
Fans.
Fucking hell, man. On the pitch, biggest issue for Arsenal.
Depth up front.
I agree.
I think it's a striker role.
Yeah, I agree. I think striker.
Yeah.
But I don't know who we're in for. And it doesn't look like
But you guys were you're loving the Jesus.
He's great at link-up, but like he's one of the most...
Mate, but before he got injured, it was like there was just this unformidable...
It was like the favela. Gabriel brought him in, and
I can't lie.
this guy is flying.
I actually don't agree with that. I just mean the depth. I think your front three, as it is, he's completely fine, and
but
probably good enough to at least challenge. But yeah, one goes, I think you're in trouble.
Big trouble, yeah. City, if they have any weaknesses. Edison.
The possible mentality to go again. That's about it.
Oh, yeah.
That's the only thing possibly they could have an issue with.
How'd you go again after a treble?
A treble and three on the trot. Was it 3 on the trot or 4 on the trot have they won? They've won 4 out of the last 5, but 3 in a row.
Yeah, 3 in a row.
Yeah. This will be 4 in a row, nothing. No one's ever done.
It was a three-peat and a treble at the same time.
And no one's ever done 4 in a row.
No.
And to be fair, the way they just renew the squad all the time, I can't see that being an issue. And with Pep as your gaffer, they just...
Yeah. You seen Guardiola asking that he wants to go City?
I thought that was nearly done.
Oh, was it already? Is it? I saw him.
I'm not on the links.
I saw him asking to go
Where?
to Man City.
What, he said that publicly?
Yeah, he's like, I'm interested in going to Manchester.
Oh yeah,
City.
I think that's nearly done, isn't it?
The thing with Man City, which is probably one of the biggest strengths, is like they can be so calm in the transfer market. Like say with Rice, they didn't panic. They're like, okay, I guess we're not getting Rice, and they can be so relaxed and just like what was the? I seen a net spend over the last 5 years. I think you put it on Twitter, Garrett, and it's like they're just like. Not even spending any money. They're just so chill, and they'll just slowly fix when they need to at the right time.
Yeah, but also they make sneaky little sales that you don't even. Like James Trafford, 20 mil. Just, there you go, little goalie who's never going to play for us.
Yeah.
Who did they sell last year?
Well, they sold Ferran Torres for
for like
50 mil.
For more than they signed Haaland for.
Yeah.
Like, ridiculous.
It's crazy.
So yeah, they're. I mean, I can't really see many issues. They're just too...
Newcastle. Other than Lewis Bowden. The biggest issue at Newcastle is...
Depth.
Yeah.
All over.
Yeah.
And the second season kind of syndrome.
Yeah, keeping up with how well you did last year.
It's a big step going from... Champions League could be an issue for them if they don't buy more players.
Well, I said this. You've gone from having no European football in God knows how long to the biggest European competition stage. Like that saps energy out midweek a lot, man.
Yeah.
That's
not
to be underestimated.
Weirdly enough, I think defence, even though we had such a solid defence last season, but I just think like...
Yeah, but one goes...
We can't go into a Champions League season with Dan Burn as our first choice left back. I just feel like that's Vinicius Jr. or any...
I know, but in fairness, I think I think people overplay the quality side of it. Like, you're not going to see those teams until like knockout stages, really.
Yeah,
I think you can handle Club Brugge with Dan Burn.
Like the issue is like say
Fenerbahce or whoever. You know what I mean? Like,
it's like Trippier's injured. Okay, then it's Manquillo.
That's what I mean.
That's a big drop.
It's your depth. Yeah, 100%.
Defensive depth is a big one.
Yeah,
'cause you've got his share still there.
Yeah, so he's 31 now and he's decent, but we like.
He's not bad for depth though, is he? And I do agree.
One share goes out and it's Lascelles.
And I love Lascelles. I love him, but he is clumsy.
Yeah.
He's stinking.
It's like you're in the transitional period from old Newcastle to future winning everything Newcastle, and you just don't know who
you've almost got into the Champions League a bit too early.
Yeah,
really.
I said this. Like the elevation of your progression is too quick.
Yeah,
because now you're going to have to do really, really well to keep up even where you were.
Yeah.
Well, it's like if you look on the bench, it's just Steve Bruce's team.
Yeah,
that's what's on the bench.
That was probably your only real good chance last year, and you took it.
Yeah.
With everyone underperforming.
I think
you need to capitalise on it in the transfer market now.
I think you will. I think everything you've done so far has been quite clever, and
it's just it's a lot of the feeling in the Newcastle fan base. I'm not so like this. Is like we're getting beaten to targets. So like that Dominic was you
even in
Liverpool.
Yeah,
we were interested in him. There's like a few other players who are going elsewhere. So it's like, are we just not committing to targets?
I think you're just shrewd. I think
that's what I think as well.
Yeah.
I think you'll go. Because I know you was in for Maddison. Do you know an issue, a big issue, is where you are.
I said this.
Players don't want to go and live in
Newcastle. Is a massive thing in England.
They really don't. Like,
if players can live in Manchester, Liverpool, or London, they prefer that to anywhere else.
It's mental because Newcastle is lovely. There's so many Gregs. There's like bridges.
Slags.
There is actually a lot of Gregs.
Take them out.
Take
them to Digi, right? And then
take them to Bijou, man.
Manchester United. What problem have they got? Well, they haven't got a striker really at the moment.
Striker,
yeah. Forward
and goalie.
Yeah, and goalie.
Striker and goalie. Is he gone yet? Flappy hands.
I don't think so. He's still there, isn't he?
That's like it's like a civil war within their fan base with David De Gea online.
Yeah.
Did you see the person who posted like an hour and 9 minutes like compilation film
You have
of
to
De Gea's
respect
mistakes?
Mate, you have to. It was like a full. No, it was like an hour and 40.
Yeah, it might have been longer. It was like a full-on film.
It was a full film
Really?
of all his mistakes at Man United. I've seen it, and I was just like, I actually have to respect that level of hating.
Imagine your hatred for a player.
How many games has he sat?
yeah. But that's 69 minutes, 38 seconds.
Just retweeting compilation.
Yeah, no, lad.
Unbelievable.
Spurs. This is an interesting one. Spurs.
The Kane issue.
Yeah, keeping
Get it
hold
sorted.
of Harry. Yeah.
We don't know if he's staying or going. If he's going, get it done. Get
and
the money.
actually, defensively, they're
Defence, yeah.
Yeah, like if they're going to try and play a back four under Ange, they don't have back four players.
Is the new goalie they've signed? I don't know anything about him. Is he going to be starting?
Yes.
You think so?
Okay, that's all right.
Yeah.
But then, would you not want to offload Loris? Like, if his wages would be mental, and if you have a second keeper.
Well, he's club captain.
May as well have
isn't he?
Fraser Foster, though.
He's club captain and
Forster,
yeah. May as well just have him on the bench and then get, you know what I mean? Like, save money that way.
But it's how do you shepherd out the main guy of the club for the last sort of decade? It's quite difficult to do so. You've seen the same with De Gea.
He might only have like a year left, hasn't he?
Do you know what?
Yeah.
They haven't done anything for the last decade, so it's probably a good thing. Like, just
He's won a World Cup in the last decade.
You love him as well, to be fair. Take him in Arsenal.
Fuck off. I would never. I wouldn't even have his gloves.
Wow, is it because you hate the French?
No, I watch the Tour de France every day. Chelsea. Whether they click, I suppose. In terms of personnel and players, I don't think they need anybody else.
I think behind the scenes at that club, it's a bigger mess than at Everton. I genuinely,
No way, man.
Come on,
they're owned by Newcastle as well now.
Yeah, you're all intertwined.
Yeah.
Sucking each other off.
It's not a good sign.
Can't do that.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah.
It's not a good sign when you
chopped off.
can't convince your homegrown talent to stay an extra season when you got a new manager, and he wasn't even listening to offers. It must be
That's not true.
mess.
That's not true.
It was.
No,
man.
he wanted 300 grand a week, and Chelsea weren't going to offer him that.
Mate,
just simple as that.
Who came out and saying there's no changes? I can't. Was it the manager? Oh, someone saying towards the back end of last season.
He's doing a U now.
Because
I'm trying to remember.
Because they wouldn't pay the money he wanted. It's simple.
No, I think it's more than that, man. I think that club is just they've had such a for ownership taking over the first season. It was the biggest mess you could have possibly
but all that does imply that it can't get worse.
But it can't be fixed in one season. It doesn't all of a sudden click at all. We're Champions League.
I think they've realised that though, haven't they? Because they've offloaded a lot of players for good money. They haven't gone mental in the market like they did last year. Mate, they were buying players every day last year for a month.
And buying players early.
Yeah, literally.
It's just that there was no identity at all in that team, and now it's in one
But that's
pre-season.
dangerous because
that's coming.
you
though,
don't
isn't it, now
know.
with
You
Poch?
don't know how good they are going to be.
But can you drill that in one pre-season? You know what I mean? Like Man City are so good.
Of course you can.
Yeah, of course you can.
To compete at that top level where all these teams have got this style of play that they've developed
The
and
first half
developed.
of the season, most clubs are just finding their feet anyway with new signings.
No, at the top they have like your Man Cities, and
They didn't start kicking into gear until about February.
I'm saying that they have an identity that's been in that team for the last years, and they'll have new players come in, but the team in a whole knows how they're going to play. Whereas Chelsea,
That's
it's
not
like
true at all. City came out with a completely different style last year.
there's still attacking elements that they're
No, that's
nothing like they set up before.
Man, come on, City are not
John
the same.
Stones was a right back, holding mid hybrid.
You're saying that managers can't come in and implement their style immediately. Big Sam came into Leeds, who are famously free-flowing attacking and set up to defend every game in 4 games.
we can't compare Big Sam to Pochettino. Come on.
No, but he's saying managers can't come in
anyone
and
can
implement
stay behind
a
the ball.
philosophy and style of play in a pre-season. Mate, they've had like 2 months.
They can, but to break into this top 4, which is extremely competitive now, I don't think they finish above Brighton next season. Genuinely.
I'll have that bet with you.
I'll have that. Oh, it's shame again.
No, Chelsea don't have Europe. Brighton have Europe. I think they.
I genuinely think Chelsea struggle again.
All right,
next
what's the bet?
All right, then. What's the bet?
You think?
I don't know. What we came up with last time.
What should we do?
I didn't come up with a hair bet, did I?
Facial
you
hair.
did.
We both have facial hair. Shave the beard.
That doesn't count.
That does not count.
This is what
as
you mean.
facial
Look,
hair.
that's good.
Okay. I'm trying to think. Come on. Let's do. Oh, when are you doing the Spurs thing, by the way?
Next week.
Yeah, we didn't need to.
We'll
think
sit
go
on
on.
it. We'll sit on
think
it.
go
But
on.
there's definitely a bet there.
Chelsea will
to finish higher
100%
than
finish with Brighton.
And then finally Liverpool. We addressed this a little bit, didn't we? Their main problem is a DM/Van Dijk playing at full.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Are we not going to do the rest of the league?
No, we're
No,
just doing
just
that
top
for the
six.
top 4.
Oh, wow. Is this just a top 6 podcast, is it?